I wanted to invite you to be a part of a workshop that we're going to be doing in July and the beginning part of August. It's a 4-session workshop called Finding Your Edge, and it's specifically designed for leaders. So if you're a leader who desires to find your edge, that means you want to see and discover the uniqueness of your gift mix and your calling, the season that you're currently in, you're going to love this workshop. It begins with learning how to reconnect to the heart of God in this moment, in today, in this season. And we can stay connected to the heart of God in many different seasons and then find ourselves somehow trying to figure out what His heart for us is for right now. What does He have in store for us in this moment? And before we find out what we're designed for, we have to first reconnect to the heart of God. That is where we discover our design. We can't ever actually find our design outside of connection to God. And so the first session is all about reconnecting to the heart of God, learning how to protect that space that you have with Him and you, communing in that sweet spot of abiding in Him. The second session of the workshop is on developing team. It's all about the team, and team is actually about relating to people. The first workshop or the first session is all about connecting to God. The second one is all about how do you reconnect to the people that you're working with, or how do you find those that God has called you to team up with, and then develop a real healthy relationship with them where you can run together for a lifetime. And that actual session is going to really focus on learning to love people the way they need to be loved, learning to communicate, learning to listen, getting fresh eyes on what God's currently doing with you and your team. So you could either have a team right now that you're working with or desire to build a team, and this session will really help you with that. The third session is actually going to focus on money, your relationship to your resource. I have a couple of friends that are going to be coming in from the region focusing on these specific sessions, and you're not going to want to miss this session. We each have a relationship to money. We're either relating to money out of fear or we're relating to money out of love. And that will determine how we relate to our resources. Are we constantly feeling like we don't have enough? Is resource an issue when it comes to fulfilling our assignments? And that's what that session is really going to target. And then the fourth session is all about the uniqueness of your design. Turning your design into a purpose. Okay, this is how you're designed. Now, what is your unique calling? What is your unique assignment today to fulfill? Not the assignment maybe 5 years ago or even 2 years ago. What has God called you to fulfill in your assignment today, in this season, in this moment? And that's really where we hit the sweet spot, when we're fulfilling the assignment that God has given us for today, and we line it up with where we've come from and to where we're going. And so you're not going to want to miss any of these sessions, but I encourage you, just go to our website, awakeninginternational.church, and you can register there. And it's 4 successive Thursday nights. The price is, we made really low. It's $35 for all 4 nights, and you can register online, and it starts actually the week after the Writers Conference. So come enjoy this time together as we pursue becoming all that God has called us to be, resting in the fact that we lack nothing in Christ in this moment, in this time. Bless you. We'll see you there.